We are go for round 2. I will in fact go first. Seems fun. And I've got the mana fixing for Azorius Signet, so I like that. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, we want to keep this. I don't have an amazing start, but it feels good enough. Opponent mulliganing at the start's pretty good. This is a hand that needs a Seagate Oracle very desperately. I think most of our hands are going to need a Seagate Oracle pretty desperately, to be entirely honest. Like I said, it's just a hunch, because I haven't played the format. I mean, this is, again, the first draft that I've been able to have. It's literally the first day that this is out. I am recording on a Wednesday, off day simply to get it done. But, I don't know. Azorius, like, Seagate Oracle just seems so good for smoothing out your draws in a deck like this and making sure that you get what you need. Seems super important. No, we're just stuck waiting. Hoping that they don't kill the Signet. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually really happy that's being used against us and not being used against Sincere Splicer. They hit bottom, so they're probably just trying to draw a land here. Yep. That definitely is what that looks like. Now, don't tase me, bro. I'd really like this to live. Kill the Golem, not the Splicer. I need this momentary blink to do some heavy lifting. Nope. Yeah, and they're smart enough to Magma Jet the Splicer, too. They know what the real problem is. I mean, of course, they can't kill Golem with Magma Jet anyways, but... Bottom... Top. Okay. Gotta think that's a land. Yep. Pyre Wild Shaman. Card's cool. I remember this being really interesting. If it's in your graveyard, you may pay through and return it to your hand. Okay. Another land is not at all what I wanted. If I attack the Golem, they just trade the Pyre Wild Shaman for it, and I'm not exactly excited about that. Pit Keeper doesn't do anything. Well, I'll attack for now. I'll play the Pit Keeper to block the Pyre Wild, and if they don't block. If they do block... Yeah, I don't know. Glad they didn't. It's Pit Keeper and pass. We're in a very awkward position. If our opponent has a lot of things to play here, it can be very, very ugly for us very quickly. Just because of the simple fact that, like, we have no gas. Yep. There's a maxim that you may have heard before, and it's called Screw Beats Flood. Right now we're flooding, and their mana screw means that they have a ton of gas in their hand. Our flood means that we don't. Although, getting an actual creature is really good for us. Another Pyre Wild Shaman, and 2 Scourge Devils. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay. I can double block the Gorkline Rampager. If they play a land and they get the Scourge Devil, I can't. If I double block it, it's still 5, so it still trades. Okay. Play the land just in case. It's not doing us a whole lot yet, but I have a ton of things in my hand that if I get an appropriate creature to blink, I'm going to want to use them right away. Battle Rattle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just need to double block that. I'm not happy about this, but I also don't really want to leave Gorkline Rampager around. Big trampling creature with all of their Blood Rush and Pump kind of creatures seems bad. I mean, this whole thing seems pretty awful, but this is slightly better, I guess. And it does mean that I have more creatures in the graveyard, so that does help. Ooh, Din Rovahor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm one short of blinking it. I thought so. Ugh, it's too bad. They can Blood Rush Pyrewild on the Battle Right, or Battle Rattle. I'm like thinking about bouncing the land is what is my inclination, honestly. Because I bounce the land, they can play the Pyrewild, they can Blood Rush onto this. I can't block it, and they can just rebuy the other Pyrewild too. I guess that I'll just bounce the Battle Rattle. I've got time to bounce lands next turn. Din Rovahor is doing a bunch of good here for us. They can get Scourge Devil back. Hit us for 4. I'll have to accept that. So we know that they have Battle Rattle, Pyrewild, and Scourge Devil. I'm thinking this is Scourge Devil. It's just Pyrewild. That seems weird. It's the least useful card in their hand, I would assume. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, honestly. Well, in any case, I am going to attack. Now what do I want to do? I can blink. Hold up, blink. I like blink now. This is where I'm really tempted to just like bounce 2 lands. Still probably better to get rid of Pyrewild though. Get rid of the other Scourge Devil. If they get a land and they can unearth Scourge Devil, which is kind of annoying. There we go. But that's fine. It's only 5 damage, ultimately. Or it's not even that, because I can block the one and then bounce the other and force them to discard. And that's even better, because then they have less cards in their hand. Yeah, that's really good, actually. Never mind. They wouldn't want to do that. That's insane for us. There's not a lot of options that are bad for us at this point, though. We know the card in their hand is Pyrewild. I can make them discard the Pyrewild or Battle Rattle. Considering I still have the Ghostly Flicker, I think this is fine. If I didn't have Ghostly Flicker, I have to be a little bit more careful with the blink, but not so much right now. Din Rovahor is pretty amazing. We've been crushing with it. I just need something else to use. I don't want to get rid of this Pyrewild for whatever reason. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, I can play Din Rovahor, and then eventually I can Din Rovahor and Ghostly Flicker. It's too bad that I'm short mana right now. Still pretty amazing. Yeah, they have to discard the land. They can attack with the one Scourge Devil if they really want. If they draw land, they can attack with the Scourge Devil, and then it puts us in an awkward position because they do have the Pyre Wild that they can draw back. All I really need to do here is untap. Okay. Yeah, now this is crazy. I can attack. Bone Splinters doesn't do anything. I can attack. They'll try and double block, probably. I mean, they might not. God, if they don't, that's even better. It's way better if they don't. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Sure, they're gonna try and, like, get back Scourge Devils or something. Yep. You got it. I can let them attack for as much as they want here, pretty much. I can bounce one of them, bounce a land, and we just win. Ghostly Flicker is a pretty good card. Yeah, I should have had another Ghostly Flicker, because that was pretty backbreaking. I would not want to be the opponent there. It's gotta feel good. We could bounce one of the Scourge Devils, just take 14, bounce a land, remove their land from the game. This gets removed from the game. I could just bounce both of these too. I mean, I had a lot of options. It really didn't matter. Bouncing one Dinrova Horror was enough value. Because anything that let us live, let us attack back and win. Okay. So they're a pretty aggressive deck. Lone Missionary or Youthful Knight might be good. Youthful Knight's really good against Pyre Wild and Battle Rattle. It's good against a bunch of things. I think I take out a Pit Keeper, play the Youthful Knight. Yeah, I think that we probably shouldn't be playing two Pit Keepers. It's some cool late game value, but it is late game value, not early game. It's not doing a whole lot for us. I might not want the other Pit Keeper here either. Probably just better to have like another Lone Missionary or a Talon Trooper or something. Really tempting just to have another Lone Missionary because they could be pretty aggressive. They don't have any good flyers to block with, though. So Talon Trooper's okay. And I don't think that Lone Missionary actually blocks that well. It can block Battle Rattle Shaman, but it doesn't block... they have got a... With the Pyre Wild Shamans, those things do come back, right? So it means that our blocks aren't actually that amazing on even something like Battle Rattle. Like Youthful Knight, same kind of issue, but a little bit better. The First Strike does help a bit. I don't know. Talon Trooper or Lone Missionary? I think the Talon Trooper. The 3 toughness doesn't seem particularly great either, though, because everything that they have is Pyre Wilds and Scourge Devils and stuff like that, too. Still seems like the best choice that I have. Could possibly take out a single Swamp. I don't know that I want to do that. I think Sin Collector's still okay. They did show us 2 Magma Jets that I'd like to get rid of. So I'll submit it like this. That's actually something where Talon Trooper does shine. It is better against Magma Jet. So that's a good reason to have it in. Don't think I can keep that. Gonna need a few more lands. Not less lands, a few more lands. Well, this is the best that I'm gonna do. And Plains is a pretty good draw because it'll let us momentary blink. It's a big problem for us, though. I mean, we're not doing great here. That's for sure. This is going to be a lot scarier than our last game. And that last game got a little scary. Alright, Miss Meadow Witch is pretty good against Blood Rush creatures. Combat tricks. They'll probably burn it. Yeah, Magma Jet. I mean, not happy with that, but it's okay. Seagate Oracle. And hopefully not a land, because we have enough of those. Mist Meadow Witch or Talon Trooper? Mist Meadow Witch takes time, but it plus Seagate is pretty good, so I'm just going to take Mist Meadow again. If they don't kill Seagate, then I have Blink Witch, and that seems pretty solid. Okay, Magma Jet right at our face. That's a lot of Magma Jets. I wonder how many they actually have. They went bottom on the last one. This one they went top. Oof. Goy Clan, Rebel Belt, Maka. Oh man, Dinrova Horror is so good. That is a nice one. So, Miss Meadow, pass. I'll block and blink almost for sure. And then start using Miss Meadow to just block, blink Seagate, and try and keep getting value off of it. I think that's the right way to do it. Uh-oh. Oh, Magma Jet. Jeez. How many Magma Jets do they have? That really sucks for us. I really needed a Miss Meadow Witch here. That's an insane number of Magma Jets. Glad we put in Talon Trooper at least. And they went top again. It's pretty good. Swamp. At least we put one of them on the bottom. Because I don't want any more. Sin Collector, Blink. It's too bad that all those Magma Jets are gone. We'll see what we find. Traitorous Instinct. Well, there was still something. That's good. Also nice to know about Gore Clan Rampager, which is another reason to do it. We know that they have a lot of Blood Rush, so it's nice to have an idea of what we're dealing with. I don't want to double block this thing for sure when they have Gore Clan, because that just blows us out, so we might as well attack, take our lumps. Take 3. And I'm hoping they play the Gore Clan and I just can return it to their hand. Yeah. Oh man, Ghostly Flicker is so good. Our draws have been very nice this match. Very, very nice. And discard Slime Molding. Cool. Still can't block Rebel Boat Maka because of the Gore Clan Rampager, but things are getting better and better for us. Mizium Mortars. Oh, okay. Brutal. Yeah, that was a good card to have on top. Master Splicer's a real good top deck for us too, though. I mean, obviously I'm still going to need some help here. Just, like, basically never being able to block the Rebel Boat Maka is certainly an issue. I suppose if I want, I could now offer to block with the Golem. Because if they use the Gore Clan Rampager to bust through it, am I really that bad off? Then they don't have the 4/4 Trampler, and that's more of an issue for me. Probably fine to block here. Yeah, I'd rather deal with the Rebel Belt after this, because I'm going to get another 4/4 rather than deal with the Gore Clan Rampager and Permanent Trample. Yep. It also means that they use their green mana, so they might not have anything else to play. Pyre Wild, fine. That's pretty okay for us. Sin Collector, keep getting in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I want to play this because then I have 7, so I can both blink and flicker. And we'll just attack with the Sin Collector now. There's an argument to be made for flickering the Sin Collector at the start of their upkeep, or like draw step rather, to try and like hit a sorcery, but I don't think they have that many. I mean, they've shown us the Magma Jets, and apparently now Mizzium Mortars, which is super busto. But, oh. Okay. Huh. Well, that was a thing. I guess our opponent was done. They saw the momentary blink, and I guess that tilted them. Maybe they needed another land. We'd have hit Arcane Sanctum in an island, then we'd have drawn Azorius Signet. Another blink would have been insane. Okay. And we're getting a ton of value. Well then, that was a lot of fun. This deck is way more absurd than I thought it would be. Something that I should make a change with, though, before we go into round 3. I'm going to cut a Pit Keeper and probably play Talon Trooper over it. At least one Pit Keeper should go out. Maybe Lone Missionary, maybe Talon Trooper. I don't love these cards. I think the Talon Trooper is just better flying defense against core Skyfishers and Eyes in the Skies or whatever, things like that. Possibly beat down against other decks that are like that last one where they don't have a lot of flying blockers. So Talon Trooper seems like it's okay. And the card's not amazing or anything, but Pit Keeper isn't either. And Pit Keeper just hasn't been doing anything for us. Feels like a card that we should be siding in when we have really, really slow matchups. I haven't gotten the Aether Mage's Touch yet. I'd love to see how that works. We played it specifically. We took it over some other cards that I was really tempted to have, like Dinrova Horror, just so that I could see if it works, and haven't been able to play yet, so I'd love to be able to get that in the finals. In any case, I will see you in a moment for the last match. And this is where this Aether Mage's Touch, like, is this card good? I don't know. It's so scary, because, I mean, yeah. Sure, maybe I can ambush, but if I don't hit, it's awful. I'm going to pass and see.